Imagine a weapon so powerful it can prevent wars before they even start. Not a weapon of destruction, but a shield. One built from trust, cooperation, and a shared promise. This is the story of an alliance that changed the course of history, and continues to shape our world today. A weapon forged not of steel, but of unity. This is NATO. It's a living example of what happens when nations put aside their differences and stand together for a common cause. Through diplomacy, dialogue, and joint action, NATO has become a symbol of international cooperation and collective strength. The North Atlantic Treaty Organization. 32 countries spread across Europe and North America standing together. Each flag represents a nation, a people, and a commitment to peace and security. From the icy fjords of Norway to the bustling cities of North America, NATO's reach is vast, and its influence profound. A powerful alliance, a force for peace. NATO was born in the aftermath of World War II. The year was 1949. Europe was scarred by conflict, cities lay in ruins, and millions of lives had been lost. The world was desperate for stability, for hope, and for a way to ensure that such devastation would never return. The world was still reeling from the devastation. Nations yearned for security. They sought a way to prevent such horrors from ever happening again. Leaders realized that only by working together could they guarantee a safer future. The idea was simple, yet revolutionary. Unite for mutual defense, and no nation would have to stand alone. NATO was their answer. At its heart, NATO is a defensive alliance. Its purpose? To protect its members from aggression. Through joint training, shared intelligence, and coordinated defense strategies, NATO ensures that its members are always ready to respond to any threat, anywhere, at any time, to deter any adversary from even considering an attack. This commitment to collective defense is enshrined in the very foundation of NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty. It's a promise that echoes through every meeting, every mission, and every handshake between allies. But the treaty's most crucial element is Article 5. This article declares that an attack on one NATO member is an attack on all. It's a pledge that has only been invoked once in history, after the September 11th attacks in 2001, demonstrating the alliance's unwavering solidarity in the face of danger. It's a simple idea, yet incredibly powerful. It binds these nations together with an unbreakable bond. An attack on one is an attack on all. This principle of collective defense is what makes NATO unique, and what continues to make it a cornerstone of global security in an ever-changing world. Article 5 is the heart of NATO. It's a solemn promise, an ironclad guarantee of unity. An attack on one nation means an attack on all 32. This principle of collective defense is what makes NATO so strong. It's a powerful deterrent to threats. Potential aggressors know they face the combined might of the entire alliance. In the 74 years of NATO's existence, Article 5 has only been invoked once. After the horrific terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, the United States was attacked, and NATO stood with its ally in solidarity. NATO allies joined the United States in Afghanistan. They fought side by side against terrorism together. This act of solidarity demonstrated the true meaning of Article 5. An attack on one is an attack on all. It was a testament to the strength of the alliance, and the unwavering commitment of its members. NATO, despite its vast size, global reach, and the complexity of its mission, operates with a surprisingly streamlined and efficient organizational structure. This structure is designed to ensure that decisions can be made quickly and effectively, even in times of crisis. At its core, NATO is built on the principle of collective defense, and its organization reflects the need for both political unity and military coordination among its diverse member states. Three main pillars support this powerful alliance: the North Atlantic Council, the Military Committee, and the Supreme Allied Commander Europe, or SASUR. Each of these pillars plays a unique and vital role in ensuring NATO's effectiveness, from high-level political decision-making to the detailed planning and execution of military operations. The North Atlantic Council, often referred to as the NAC, is NATO's primary political decision-making body. Here, ambassadors and representatives from all member countries convene regularly to discuss, debate, and decide on crucial matters affecting the alliance. The Council meets at different levels, including heads of state, ministers, and permanent representatives, ensuring that every nation has a voice in shaping NATO's policies and responses. Think of it as the alliance's boardroom, where consensus and cooperation are key. Every decision made by the Council is based on unanimous agreement, reflecting the shared commitment of all member states to act together. This process fosters trust and unity, which are essential for the alliance's credibility and strength. The Military Committee is where military strategy takes center stage. Composed of the chiefs of defense from each member country, this committee provides expert military advice to the North Atlantic Council. The Military Committee translates political decisions into practical military guidance, ensuring that NATO's military posture is always aligned with its political objectives. They are the strategic minds behind NATO's military power, constantly assessing threats, developing plans, and coordinating joint exercises. Their expertise ensures that NATO remains ready to respond to any challenge, from traditional military threats to emerging security risks like cyber attacks and hybrid warfare. Lastly, the Supreme Allied Commander Europe, or SACEUR, is the top military commander of NATO. This prestigious position is always held by a senior U.S. military officer, reflecting the significant role the United States plays in the alliance's defense and leadership. The SACEUR is responsible for the overall direction and readiness of NATO's military forces in Europe. The SACEUR oversees the planning and execution of all NATO military operations, ensuring that forces from different nations work together seamlessly. This role is crucial for maintaining the alliance's operational effectiveness and for demonstrating NATO's unity and resolve in the face of any threat. Gap 3S. But how does NATO's organizational structure translate into real-world action? Over the decades, NATO has played a critical role in responding to global crises and ensuring stability across continents. From peacekeeping missions in the Balkans to counter-terrorism efforts in Afghanistan, NATO's ability to mobilize and coordinate multinational forces has been put to the test time and again. One of the alliance's most significant operations took place in Kosovo in the late 1990s, when NATO intervened to stop widespread violence and humanitarian disasters. This marked the first time NATO used military force without direct approval from the United Nations, showcasing its willingness to act decisively when necessary. The alliance coordinated airstrikes and deployed peacekeeping troops, helping to restore order and pave the way for long-term peace in the region. NATO has also been at the forefront of the fight against terrorism. After the September 11th attacks, Article 5 was invoked for the first and only time in NATO's history, leading to Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan. Member nations contributed troops, resources, and expertise to dismantle terrorist networks and support the rebuilding of Afghan institutions. Beyond combat operations, NATO also responds to natural disasters and humanitarian emergencies, whether it's delivering aid after earthquakes, coordinating rescue missions during floods, or providing logistical support during the COVID-19 pandemic. NATO's rapid response capabilities make a real difference in people's lives. These real-world operations highlight the alliance's flexibility, unity, and commitment to shared security. By working together, NATO members have proven that collective action can overcome even the most daunting challenges. When you think of NATO, you might picture a single unified army, an unstoppable force with its own soldiers, tanks, and jets, all under one flag. It's easy to assume that an alliance as powerful as NATO would have a permanent standing army at its disposal, ready to respond to any threat at a moment's notice. But in reality, NATO operates in a unique way. Instead of maintaining its own independent military, NATO is structured as a coalition, relying on the combined strength of its member nations. This approach sets it apart from traditional military organizations. The alliance functions as a collective force, drawing upon the military capabilities, expertise, and resources of each country in the group. When a crisis arises, NATO members come together, pooling their forces and working as one unified team. Each nation contributes troops, equipment, and logistical support to a shared pool, ensuring that NATO can respond quickly and effectively to any situation. This system of cooperation and resource sharing is at the heart of NATO's strength. Thanks to this collaborative approach, NATO can rapidly deploy forces wherever and whenever they're needed, whether it's for defense, peacekeeping, or humanitarian missions. The alliance's ability to mobilize quickly is a key part of its deterrence strategy. The troops that make up NATO's response forces are among the best in the world. They are highly trained, often participating in joint exercises to ensure seamless cooperation. Equipped with state-of-the-art weaponry and technology, these forces stand ready to defend any NATO member from threats, both conventional and unconventional. The scale of NATO's military power is truly impressive. The numbers alone highlight the alliance's formidable presence on the global stage. With over 3.5 million active personnel, NATO commands one of the largest combined military forces in the world. This vast manpower ensures that the alliance can respond to multiple challenges simultaneously, across different regions. In the skies, NATO's arsenal includes more than 7,000 aircraft, ranging from advanced fighter jets to transport planes and surveillance drones. This makes NATO's air force the largest and most technologically advanced on the planet, capable of projecting power and providing support anywhere it's needed. At sea, NATO commands a formidable fleet of over 2,000 warships, including aircraft carriers, destroyers, and submarines. These vessels patrol the world's oceans, safeguarding vital maritime routes and ensuring the security of member nations' coastlines. And as the ultimate deterrent, several NATO members possess nuclear weapons. This nuclear capability serves as a powerful safeguard, discouraging large-scale aggression and reinforcing the alliance's commitment to collective defense. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of NATO. If you found this video informative, don't forget to stay tuned for more fascinating insights about global alliances and international security. To keep up with our latest videos, make sure to hit that button below. Your support helps us create more content just like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.